Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into the mount evolution system. I'll show you how to check the upgrades you can get from evolving, how to actually evolve your mounts, and finally, I'll reveal a trick to get the Pegasus mount for free and evolve it all the way up. If you're only here for the free Pegasus tutorial, you can skip ahead using the chapters or timestamps below. Alright, let's start with the basics. So, what exactly is mount evolution? It's simple. You combine two identical mounts and they evolve into a better version. To check the available mounts and their upgrades, head over to Trainer Lindsay, click on Mount Services and then select Recycle Mounts. Here, you'll see the list of mounts along with their evolutions, and you can also preview upcoming mounts that will be released in future updates. Now that we know where to check, let's talk about the benefits. Most basic mounts only get a movement speed increase when evolved. For example, the Fearless Cerberus starts at 70% movement speed. After evolving into the Brave and Fearless Cerberus, it jumps to 80%. That's a 10% boost, but the appearance stays the same. Another example is the Dreamwalking mount, which also starts at 70%. When it evolves into Sweet Dream, the speed increases to 80%, again with no change in appearance. The real value comes from evolving premium mounts, specifically the Pegasus and the Wedding Car. Let's break them down one by one. The Pegasus has 3 stages of evolution. It begins as young Pegasus with 70% movement speed. Then it evolves into a noble Pegasus, gaining 80% movement speed and an upgraded appearance. Finally, it reaches its ultimate form, the Goddess Blessed Pegasus, with 90% movement speed and another visual upgrade. Take note, the Pegasus actually comes with mount skills you can use, even though they aren't listed in the item description. The Wedding Car also has 3 stages of evolution, but it works a little differently. It begins at Stage 1, with 70% movement speed and no skills. Then it evolves into Stage 2, keeping the same 70% speed, but this time you unlock mount skills. And finally, it reaches Stage 3, still at 70% speed, but now upgraded to carry up to 2 passengers. Now that you know what to expect, let's move on to the fun part. Normally, you can buy a young Pegasus from Trainer Lindsay for 1,000 Lindsay tokens. You get tokens by recycling mounts. Every 100 points is worth 10 tokens. You can also get Pegasus mount from mysterious mount boxes, which can give you various mounts and Lindsay tokens. Recently, the devs also announced a tooltip error. If you got a young Pegasus from the box and wanted the wedding carriage of Sweet Bells instead, you can send a request through customer support to exchange it. And now here's the trick. The Water Bubble mount is worth 5,000 points, which equals 500 tokens. That means just 2 bubble mounts can already be exchanged for 1 Pegasus. I think this is a developer oversight, so try this as soon as you can because it may be fixed anytime. Another important detail, Lindsay tokens can be transferred through normal server storage. That means if you have multiple characters with bubble mounts, you can recycle them all, transfer the tokens, and purchase multiple young Pegasus mounts to evolve. So how many Pegasus do you actually need for the final evolution? Let's check the chart. To evolve your Pegasus, you'll need to combine mounts step by step. It starts with 2 young Pegasus, which merge into 1 noble Pegasus. Then you'll need 2 noble Pegasus, which combine into 1 Goddess Blessed Pegasus. So in total, reaching the final golden Pegasus requires 4 young Pegasus, Now, let's break that down into Lindsay points. A young Pegasus costs 1,000 Lindsay points. A noble Pegasus will cost you 2,000 Lindsay points. And finally, a Goddess Blessed Pegasus comes in at 4,000 Lindsay points. Let me show you this process in action. I currently have 4 characters holding bubble mounts, and I'll start by recycling each one. From there, I move the tokens into server storage. And here's a quick tip. Press Shift plus right-click to transfer the entire stack at once. Recycling all of them rewards me with a total of 2,000 Lindsay tokens. After transferring everything to Diana's main character, I use the tokens to purchase 2 young Pegasus mounts. Once I evolve them together, they become one noble Pegasus. But if your goal is the final Goddess Blessed Pegasus, you'll actually need 8 characters with bubble mounts. That way, you can recycle enough to generate 4 young Pegasus, which eventually combine into the final form. And as I already mentioned earlier, make sure to try the water bubble recycling trick as soon as you can, because it might be fixed at any time. Don't wait until it's too late to take advantage of it. And that's the full breakdown of the mount evolution system, along with the free Pegasus trick. If this guide helped you, make sure to drop a like and share it with your guildmates so they don't miss out. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because I'll be releasing more guides soon. Covering the monster card system, the legendary armor suffixes, and even more tips for Dragon Nest Classic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.